What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a while. I'm so sorry. I had to do some character development arc. Anywho, I'm back. No worries. With today we're gonna be talking about Vauban actually. Um, Reason is two reasons. Is Heirloom is out. I haven't gotten the chance to get the platform yet, but I'll eventually get to it, of course. And also, I believe his Thingy the Prime Resurgence, is also out, so don't forget to grab that as well. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about Vulpin build for today. Let's get straight into it. As you can see, for our Vulpin, this is our build. We're gonna start off with Corrosive Projection, and of course Cunning Drift, Prime Continuity, Prime Flow, Equilibrium. Here's the entire build. You can pause the video to build. You could pause the video if you need to. Anyways, this is okay. If you want beginner build, if you don't have all these mods yet, you can actually just use the regular version. So like say Prime Continuity, you can just use Continuity. Or Prime Flow, you can just use Flow. That works. Archon Stretch, you could use Stretch, that's absolutely fine too. Now the reason why we're using Archon Stretch for my veteran players is because abilities that deals electricity damage restore energy for us, which is where our Tesla Nervos comes in. It does electricity damage. We're also going to be focusing on our photon repeaters. This is preference, okay? You can use Enduring Bastille or Tesla Bank. I'm using photon. I like airstrikes. It looks fun. And for this, we're going to be extending our range to 250. Also for our arcanes, it's okay if you're a new player, you eventually will get your hands on these, but for veteran players, mode augmented, just in case anybody's watching this that is a new player. But mode augmented with arcane concentration. And you're asking, Legion, why don't you have any Helminth ability? Vulpin's honestly pretty good on its own already, so you don't really need any sort of Helminth. I mean, it's entirely up to you, of course. I'm not gonna stop you. Build crafting is freedom, creativity. Build whatever you want. But with the recent changes, also with the Mind layer, so pressing it once will drop a tether and fletched orb at once instead of having to cycle 4 different orbs. And if you hold, it turns. If you hold, you launch a vector overdrive pad. So it's a speed pad and you also gain DPS. So that's pretty neat. But if you want Helminth, I have some options, some recommendations. This is entirely up. For me, I'm not gonna run Helminth, but if you want build crafting, either Roar or what's that one from Grendel? Nourish or Roar. But you want to Helminth it on the first ability. Don't do it on the other ones. The other ones are too good. And for Archon Shards, we're going to be running 2 casting speed. These are our Talforge and 2 Talforge ability strength. This is a flex slot. I don't even know what to put on this, to be honest with you. I still don't know what to put. But if you have any sort of like focus build, you can, I guess, let me know in the comments what would you put on this slot. From what I'm seeing here, this looks kind of interesting. Gain 2 health per enemy kill with blast damage. Mind you, our Photon Strike does blast damage. So, could give it infinite regeneration. I don't know, I'll have to do some testing on that. But for now, I'm leaving this blank. That's entirely up to you what you want to do with it. But for me, I'm probably not going to put anything on it. And for weapons, it is entirely personal preference. I'm bringing the Burston Prime in case Burston Prime deals a lot of good DPS, so I'm bringing that. It is probably built on the Burston Prime online somewhere you can look up. You don't really have to copy my build, to be honest. Secondary, honestly, preference. I'm bringing the Coda Catabolas is because when you reload, it throws 3 grenades, so it'll be fun to swap out. Like instead of using Photon Strike, I could use this to deal damage when I'm using my 4th ability, which sucks enemy in. Melee wise, don't really matter. I'm just using this because when you aim glide, you can glass enemies. So, and again, preference up to you. Really doesn't matter. So for survivability, I went with Vazarin Focus School because of the Guardian Shell, right? That's one. The second one, if I remember correctly, if I could find it, Protective Sling. Allies touched by Voice Sling are granted immunity from damage for 5 seconds and heal 60%. We're looking for the immunity, so this is God mode for 5 seconds. That's the only reason why we bring in Vazarin. Just to keep ourselves protected in case all things go to hell, which I hope it will not. And yeah, pet wise, bring whatever you want. I bring the Volpa, Volpa Fela. I don't even know how to say that. I'm so sorry. Here's the bell if you want. You can pause the video. And the Panther Claw. Nothing too special. I guess if you want additional like crowd control, you could bring the Nautilus Prime, but I don't think you really need to because your fourth will be doing all of that. Other than that, nothing much. Alright, so I'm gonna be showing the gameplay. You guys have any questions, please put in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
To truly master the canvas of war.
Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. Are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.